afternoon, guys. Welcome to my page, Rosie's Unique Designs. My name is Roxana Vargas, and thank you, honey, for setting me up today. I'm trying to still figure out these live stream videos, um, how they work, especially on replay. That's when I figure out they're freezing. My views are freezing. I can hear and see the comments, but for some reason the views are freezing. So we're trying something different today. My husband is trying to help me on that. So thank you for joining me. I'm just gonna activate my money chat for those who knows what is that is the system that help us see the comments and be like interactive, while we're doing the live videos. So let me see where is my live video right now. And let me go to my main page for that. Give me thumbs up if you can hear me and see me properly. I appreciate it. I'm working with this laptop and my phone also, and it's saying Wi-Fi. So we'll see how this works today. Instead of using my data from my phone, I'm using Wi-Fi. So we'll see how it's working. And I'll give a little rundown of what we're working on today, okay? And just give me a second. Just bear with me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, the ones who are with us already. Thank you for joining me. I created this wreath yesterday, right? This one and the bumblebee. And I had a customer, a repeat customer, who liked this one with this sign, but instead of the green, she wants the teal color. So that's what we're gonna work on today. If you don't mind, just let me know where you're from. If it's your first time in my page, or you're a regular viewer. And for those who would like to have subscription or get the live alerts, if you don't mind, just type live alerts in plural, and there are two words. Live alerts, and that's the magic word for you guys to be subscribed on my page. If you like that, you just need to answer the message that you receive. My bot will send you a message on the instant messenger. So type again live alerts in there, if you don't mind, and just share the love also. I appreciate it. And again, if you are still there, just give me any comments, where you from, just to see if my bot is working today. I appreciate it. And again, we're gonna be working on Deco mesh wreath. This one is a very similar than the one we did yesterday. Okay, so for those who missed it, this is like a curl ruffle method, and it's like 6 outside and 6 inside, so it's like 12 um, placements that we did. So you can see in the back, I'll give you the way it looks. I put it across the bar, all the way outside, and in the middle is on the between the bars. Okay, the chenille. So that's the 12 pieces of 33, 34 inches the length. Okay, I cut them that long and do the crumple method. Okay, thank you guys for coming. And if you don't mind, just tell me where you're from, and just let me know if you see me right or hear me right. I'm just gonna invite my customer to come and join us. Because again, this is a custom order that we're gonna work. This one I created yesterday, but the one we're gonna do today is gonna be a custom order. So let me see. Vanessa. I had to think of her name. Her name is Vanessa. Okay. And we're gonna also, if I need to share, I'm gonna share it also in a couple pages. You don't mind also sharing on the pages that you think that you'll be okay for us to share. Appreciate it. Rosaline, thank you for joining me. Yes, it's been a while, man. I've been absent for a little while, but I'm here now, okay? I appreciate you guys coming. And like I mentioned, if you want to share, you feel welcome. You're okay with doing that. I appreciate it. Like I said, we're working with the Wi-Fi, so I hope I don't lose connection. Just give me a second, guys, and we'll be right over. We're gonna do a crossfall method. That's what we're gonna be doing. And I'm gonna do the pro bow, the bow from scratch. It's something I haven't done it with you guys lately, but I did that at the beginning. I usually do the pro bow for my wreaths, so that's what we're gonna be doing. A bow with the pro bow. For some reason, doesn't cooperate when sharing, but it's okay. I guess we share it later on. I appreciate you guys joining me and spending some time with me today. Just let me know where you call viewing me from. I'll leave this alone for now. But we're gonna again replicate this one right here. So I'm gonna try to cut the pieces and place them. Okay, I went ahead and did the base just because this method I have done it before, so you can probably look at my previous videos and find one that is like this, where it's a curl at the end, a ruffle, and it's 34 inches the length, okay, of each piece, and alternate just regular. It's a jute poly mesh, um, basic beige, and this other one had two tone. So I alternated the pieces here. So we're gonna leave that one aside for now. And Vanessa, if you are watching me, I appreciate if you let me know about the the selection we have on the ribbons. Give me a second, guys. Trying to figure out which is the best way to read the message, but I think I got it now. So we're gonna use the promo they have, like I mentioned. So I'm gonna have to do some sets first for 12 inches in length, okay? And these are um, one, two, three, four, maybe three different sets, okay? And I'm just gonna cut away for now. I'm not sure how many we're gonna need because it's 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do maybe 5 to begin with. And maybe 6, just to have an even number, okay? And you see how I did it. I didn't need the wraparound piece of cardboard or piece of wood that people use. I did that at the beginning, but I guess experience. And I'm doing just 6 The length are 12 inches. So I'm just gonna cut away right now. And what I do is usually just turn over all facing one way, my ribbon. And because I'm in the living room, as you can tell, my trash can is not in here. I left it in the kitchen, but I got this little piece of Tupperware. Okay, we're gonna, I usually just use a little piece of Tupperware just to place my ends of my ribbon. And we're gonna do the chevron. They call it chevron, but it's or dovetails, okay? And it's just very simple, lining up the ends like so. I use my table also to line it up and kind of fold it in half and do the chevron here. And use an angle. Doesn't have to be even or perfectly. For me, it's as long as you're folding it like halfway, so like that, it should come pretty even, the two ends. Thank you for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. Again, if you want live alerts from me, just type the word live alerts. These two words. And let me know if you can hear me and see me right. Honey, are you there? Let me check very quickly if I'm still connected with the Wi-Fi. Alma. Okay. Hi, Alma. Thank you, guys. I just have to check if I'm still live in here. For some reason, just gonna go, my computer goes in and out in my laptop. I'm sorry for that. Just give me a second. This system. Hi, ma'am. Thank you. Let's see your name. Rosalind, thank you. Thank you for saying what you're saying. Okay. Alma, welcome, Alma. Alma is an old friend from South Carolina. We used to live in South Carolina, guys. And now we live in North Carolina. If you don't mind sharing in other pages, we appreciate it. Again, it's been a while, but yes, I'm here. As you all know, we have lives, sometimes too busy that we don't have time for all this to do what we like and or enjoy doing. This is my hobby slash business. So it's my little business still striving for last 2 years that I started. And it's something I work on it on and off. To tell you the truth, it's not like I'm on it all the time. And right now I have summer vacations from school. I work for a school system that I don't work on the weekend or during the week during summer. I'm 2 months off, so it's plenty of time to get busy on this and do other stuff that I like to do. Hi, Sandra. How's Florida? I knew you were in Florida. Norma. Hi, Norma. Norma's sister from Selma as well. So I'm doing this Wi-Fi, Norma. Let's see how this works. Before I was using my data from my phone. So David came up with this idea. Let's just use Wi-Fi and see if it works. Well, it looks like I'm connected and people are still watching me. I appreciate you guys are joining me for now. I know there are I just have several notifications that there are some Wreath makers out there also going live. But if you're still here, I appreciate it. Remember to type live alerts to get your notification next time I go live. So this is a custom made, guys, for those who didn't hear me saying while ago. I created this one yesterday, green and yellow and black, basically for fall colors. I would say it's a summer fall/fall item. But my customer, she wants a teal color instead of the green. So that's what I'm gonna recreate it for her. This is a repeat customer, Miss Vanessa. I'm not sure if she's here. I invited her when I go. Hi Sandra. Yes, enjoy the beach. I just came back from Cancun, guys. I miss Cancun already. I was telling my husband, can we go to the beach again? Any beach close by? So we'll see if that happens. I still have all July and part of August to do another trip to the beach. It's just nice to travel and spend time with the family. We spend time with my in-laws. But like I told him, it's not the same traveling with family members or yourself, your partner or your husband or whichever. It's just not the same, but we enjoy it while we back there. So let me see. I'm doing also the polka dots and this one. Oh, let me finish with the 1.5 inches. Again, it's a 12 inches in length. Vanessa, hi Vanessa. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Vanessa, because I'm debating on the teal color. Guess what? I know you want teal, and I have these 3 teals in the white patterns. Simple, like this one. I have this one here, and I use teal on, for example, here, the checker and the green. So I'm thinking you may want also to replace this one. That'll be probably one of these 3. So it will be a checker and that, or it can be a checker and this, or it can be in this one. So you gotta let me know before I cut them which teal you wanna go, because the little teal like this one when I have, I'm gonna use it right here on the bow, and that's pretty much it. Let me see. I think I'm gonna use it also. Let's see. No, it's only on the bow, okay? But if you wanna add another blue, a different pattern, we can do it at this time. It can be this one with the checker, or just one the plain blue. So you let me know. I know decisions to make. So I'm gonna incorporate a little bit more teal around the circle, okay? I know you don't see green like in 1.5. All of them are like the thick pieces, the 2.5. But I'm gonna incorporate some around too, okay? Just to give you a little pop of color there. So which teal you want me to do? It's number 1, number 2, or number 3? With this one, you see? I don't know, you want this lime green. So just let me know which teal you want. Number 1, 2, or 3 to go with the checker. Yes, guys, Vanessa is a sweet lady. She's from Puerto Rico, and I met her through marketplace, and she bought me. The first request she asked me was numbs. Right, Vanessa? You wanted numbs on your rib. Was very unique request from a customer. Let me tell you, that was like numbs. But it came out so cute, the rib though. I went to Walmart and found her numbs, and since then she's been buying me ribs, different seasons. So I appreciate the design on one. Okay, design on one. Okay, so you want this one, right? So you want this one with the checker. That'll be nice. Yeah, I like this one too. It's a very pretty design, Vanessa. You will like it. So if you want that one, I'm gonna put away these other ones since you decided that. Do you want the yellow and the flowers? That's another question we have to decide. No puedo ver el número uno, Vanessa. See the sign. Okay, let me get closer to you, Vanessa. I want to be sure you see it. Maybe I need to open it from the plastic cover so you guys can appreciate this better because it's the shine probably from the plastic. Let me get it very close, Vanessa. Do you see it? So it's different, like deep blue and light blue, aqua blue. And this I'm gonna incorporate with this here. Okay? So it's gonna be like that. So you still want this one? Or the plain blue? That one or the second one, you know, I trust you. No, the plain better. The plain better. Okay, so you want this one here. Let's open this one too. And I just went to get all these ribbons from Carolina Pottery because I'm planning to work on summer stuff. So this would be the plain blue, okay? It's like the one I gave you with almond numbs, but it's the wider, the 2.5. So number 2. Now we're changing it for number 2. Okay, Norma. Let me turn up the volume. Maybe the volume. I'm sorry, guys. Oh yeah, the volume was low too. You see, that's a good thing. We have family members to help us. See, I see. Okay. So number 2, it is for you, Vanessa. I'm gonna use that one, okay, instead of the thick piece over here. And yellow. You want the yellow too, correct? Now flowers. I have flowers. I have these. I have this one here. They will look pretty. These are the big ones. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody call. Probably telemarketers. That number I don't recognize. So I'm gonna say, oh, it's a telemarketer. Be somebody I don't have in contacts, must be a telemarketer. I don't know if that happens to you guys, but I don't know what, we have done different things, but they're still calling us. Vanessa. So I'll work on it and I'll send you the finished product when I'm done. Probably later on today I'll finish it, so maybe tomorrow I'll send you the pictures if it's not daylight. Or good daylight out there, I'll send it tomorrow to you, okay? So the sunflowers, I had to decide if I'm gonna use those or different ones, smaller size like this one, because I'm thinking that one probably is too big, but I need to look for the little ones. I have them in storage. I just haven't pulled them out. But I need to know if you still want flowers or not too. That's another decision. Oh, this went out. So just let me know, Vanessa, if you want the flowers also. Just gonna put this aside for now. So this one, we're gonna put it away. We say no to this one. Cut some of these pieces here. These are window pane, they call it. These are very popular with the country style wreaths or the wreaths that they create with ocean themes, like beachy themes and stuff like that. And I just started incorporating this also with my wreaths, especially the ones that I create with this kind of material, with the Deco mesh like that, natural Deco mesh. So it's something natural. It's not like ribbon. And this one, I'm just gonna cut it in the pieces. I'm not gonna do this dovetail because as you can see, there are windows. So once I cut the V, it just doesn't look right. The ends, they just curl. So I'm gonna leave them just like I'm cutting them right now. Am I still connected, honey? I cannot tell from here. And my laptop went away. You see, it's blank. I don't know why.
Yeah. Looks like it's still running.
Still running? Good. I'm gonna need your phone handy to looking at that. But this is in and out, in and out. You use your data, right? If I wanna look at the other way. That was my husband. I tell him you're my technical support. Because some things I don't know how to work with stuff. While ago he came and he got the bright idea about how to download pictures. And here I am all day messing with this. And he came in within seconds. I was able to get all this stuff downloaded. To my hard drive, of course, from my phone. So it's always to have two people. Ah, yes. So I've got another phone just to see that I'm live, that I don't get disconnected. I hear a lot of people saying that there are issues with Facebook, that it's fuzzy or they get disconnected. So that's why I'm trying to be very careful and trying to check more often. It would be a shame that at the end I don't record anything. So I'm gonna keep cutting pieces, guys. Norma. Okay, okay, King comment. King in the comment. You don't mind again just sharing to your friends and family, let them know that we're here. Just if they wanna, or somebody who's curious about how to do this, I don't mind sharing what I know because I learn from others the same way, just watching videos. But it would be nice if they want to come and join us. doing all this process because sometimes I don't do all this on live. Okay, so for those who have questions, this is the process I do. And when I do lives, it may take 30 minutes, it may take an hour, or sometimes it takes longer doing all this stuff. For example, right now I've been 33 minutes, and it's just cutting ribbons. And doing the selection on ribbons with my customer. Thank God she was available to come. Vanessa, appreciate it that you got here on time and just help me decide what is what you want. Vanessa is the customer, honey, who ordered the gnomes. You remember the one that we put the gnomes? She ordered me this with the teal now. I'm gonna recreate this one here with teal also instead of green. So she have specifics, you know. We call it custom made. This is a custom made order. So we got that. Now, Vanessa, do you want yellow or you just want the blue instead of the yellow? Because we got some in the front, remember, on the bow. So you want blue instead of yellow, or you want the yellow? Incorporate it too. And the flower. You haven't said anything about the flower. If you want it or not. The plain better. Okay. Are you still there, Vanessa? Okay, let me go ahead and start. I'm going to start on my bow, okay? So I just got a little bit different pieces. It's not going to be exactly the same because I want to provide more blues. We'll see how this comes out. We got one. Oh, I need to cut this white blue. And remember, the length is only 12 inches, guys. And when they're folded like that, when you open the roll, it's like a very pressed crease. It's hard to get rid of it. Unless I iron it, probably, or steam it. I heard also steaming it with a steam machine. I don't have that. But other thing I do is just cut the ends of it, and it's gone. So you have a thin edge. Lo quiero, pienso que se va a ver más bonito, que sea bien rústica. Okay. See, that's my new one for Christmas and fall. Okay. Yo quiero esa la que está detrás con amarillo. All right, Norma, another customer. My sister is buying this one. Cool. Appreciate it. I just need to find the sign. I just have one. And I already promised it to Vanessa. But I know where to get them, Norma. I gave you one. So that will be another wreath. My sister also got different things from me. I made her a big bow, guys, for Christmas. She needed a topper for the Christmas tree. And I made her, I think, one or two. No, one. But the second year, I just fixed it for her. And also wreaths. She got, what you got, Norma? The lemon wreath. So yeah, also family members are buying me stuff. My nieces. That's how I started, I think, from family members helping me out. Guess what? My mother-in-law buying this stuff too for not only for herself but for her friends, um, neighbors where she lives at, her best friends, and church members. She gives them like gifts or just for saying thank you for any reason. But yeah, she got me at least probably 8 or 10. Or I cannot recall how many I sold her last year. I had one for Christmas, one for fall from you too. Ah, you see? One for Christmas and one for fall. There it goes. I remember the one for fall. It was a grapevine you had, and I redo that one too for you. That's true. In Christmas, I cannot recall which one was for Christmas. Yes, but it's neat to see all these wreaths you create through the years. I was looking at my file a while ago. Me and my daddy, we started 2017. I sold how many, honey? First year, 90 some, I think. It was a lot, and that was in a period of 2 months. And here I'm still working on it. Okay, honey. I don't know how many pieces I have cut, since it's gonna be a little different on this, okay? Because I want to incorporate more blue, and you still want a country style, so probably the flowers they need to go also, Vanessa. I'm gonna add you some flowers, okay? I'm sorry if I'm missing some comments. Let me go back a little bit. Okay. I have one for Christmas. Okay, so I think I'm caught up with the messages, guys. Again, if you don't mind sharing, I appreciate it. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna create the bow. Okay, so that may take a little longer than the just placing them, the little ribbons. So let me grab my tools. What I need. I have my little toolbox here, guys. If you haven't seen it, this is my toolbox. I got all kind of stuff in here: rubber bands, zip ties, my rotary cutter, my wires, what I need. You know, little tools like this. I put them in my little box. I found that one in Michael's. Very handy. I recommend if you don't have one, buy one. So 10 things around the house. I have them all in one. So what I do is just double my wire, okay? And the length is the length of my board from my probo. Let me see how long is this. So it will be probably 18, maybe 20 inches in length. So this is 20 inches but double, okay? Why double? Because my wire I got is not too thick, and I hear they keep breaking. So never happened to me or a customer complaining about it, but you know, when you fluff it or play with it, it can break. So I just decided just to go ahead and double, so I don't have any problems with customers saying anything about that. Asenet, hi Asenet, and Diana from Columbia, South Carolina. Welcome, guys. I appreciate you're here joining me today. I'm doing a live video right now. I'm gonna recreate this wreath right here behind me. I did this one. I made that one last night. Let me show you my bumblebee that I have too. I made this also bumblebee yesterday evening, guys. If you haven't seen my store, go to my store. It's in this store right now available. But this one came out so pretty. You see my bumblebee right here. The wings open and closes. Have the bow with long tails, and I have this little spatula saying my garden, my heaven, and I got different flowers. I love this ribbon right here because it's got little glittery. It's black and red, and I just mix, okay, the Deco mesh, red, black, all the way around. But I created this yesterday as well. So if you're interested, also it's in my shop. Also, I made this one yesterday. The sign is not like the other one. This is just a welcome, and this one have a little brighter yellow flower. Okay, also it's available on my shop. Okay, this one I have plenty of signs. If you want more than one, just let me know. I appreciate it. So I made two. I made three yesterday, and today, because I've been messing around with my pictures and my Wi-Fi and things with the computer, I really have not been productive on that aspect of creating. But I'm on the other end trying to figure out what's going on with these connections. So today we're gonna just do this one, and maybe tomorrow I come back live also. Okay, so we got two wires. This is what we have so far. Two wires, the probo. I don't need this for now. I'm gonna put it away just to make space. I don't need this tool no more. I use this wire cutter for specifically to cut the wire, because if we use the scissors, it will damage the scissors. Okay, even though I cut wire at the end of my ribbons, they advise us to not use scissors for cutting wires. So that's why I use my other tool, just to give a longer life, I guess, to the scissors. And these scissors are good. These are titanium scissors. So they're kind of expensive. I bought them in Amazon. I think it was two for $9, which is a good price. If you buy them individually, it will be $49 each in Walmart or any other store. All right. So I'm trying to get the book going now. Let me drink some water, guys. That's another thing they recommend you to do. Thank you for all your shares. Appreciate it. Remember to type live alerts, 2 words with, and it's plural. Live alerts. If you want notifications from me when I go live, and that way you can learn different things. I was thinking probably to do a burlap tomorrow, color teal. I have yellow color also for summer in burlap. So I'm trying to probably do 2 of those before the summer is over. I mentioned yesterday I may do this for another 2 weeks, things for summer, and then jump into fall and Christmas. Can you believe it, guys? People out there, they're already working in fall and Christmas. So I feel like I'm a little behind on that. So I need to hurry up and finish and wrap up my summer stuff and start working on my fall and Christmas wreaths. And the good thing is that I'm not working right now. In my full-time job, I have so I can focus on this, trying to grow my stock on my Etsy shop. Okay, here it goes, Vanessa. I got your teal instead of the green. Okay, that's gonna be the primary color here. I'm gonna use this checker. Let's do checker after. Okay, since the teal is the main color, I'm just gonna put it backwards. Sienna. This is Beverly Wilson. Oh, thank you, Beverly. Thank you for saying that. Where are you watching me from, Beverly? Are you close to North Carolina? Are you near me? I live in North Carolina. I know there are people all over U.S. sometimes watching me, or even some of them they are out of U.S. It's interesting how many people we can reach through this app. So this is a promo de hand, guys. If you want to know how it works, I mean how to work with it, I'll recommend for you to watch a video on YouTube. That's what I did. And I bought my property hand online, and it's a good tool because you can make balls as bigger, as smaller as you want. Okay, the smallest one probably is 6 inches, and the large one, let's see, the large one can be 18 inches in width. Okay, so that's what I use for the toppers, for Christmas toppers, the biggest one. That's what I did for my sister, and all I did was the 2.5 inches in width. This I didn't use the little ribbon. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use another teal. Then I use the check. So how's the weather where you guys live? Here has been hot. I don't know, over 90. I don't know what they are saying this week is going to be hot, hot. Okay, let's use this checker. Just a little bit left. And then the polka dots. The polka dots somewhere. So this is what we do here. Every time I go around two um, pins here, I cut it. So I just have like 2 loops and each different color alternating. It can be the whole thing one color, but I just like to alternate. Now you want a wreath with one color, just let me know. I can create one color too for you. But that's the way I do it. So polka dots, polka dots. Right here. So you want the yellow, Vanessa, incorporated? I'm getting to that point now where you need to decide. I would say yes, because it will go with the flower. So let me know. Yellow and then we do the blue. The blue. Where's the teal? Color teal. I know that teal. So pretty. This is gonna come out pretty, guys. Anything summery, I think it's pretty. Vibrant colors. went to Hobby Lobby last week and at home. Can you visit at home, lady? All this stuff they have already for fall and Christmas. It kind of made me sad because summer came and went already. Looking at the things on sales. I'm like, what happened? So we're gonna use yellow, and this one. Okay. Okay, I don't want to miss any comments, guys, but look like we're caught up with comments. So I'm gonna use this here. Just like so. And this is what I do. I just double it and scrunch it. Now I tied up my wire. This is my handy wire. They call it because it helps you while you're doing all this. Number is holding the ribbons in place. Again, this is kind of too much too technical. Just to explain it to you guys. You really need to see the videos if you are curious how this is done. It's totally different than doing bows by hand. But it can be done by hand too if you want it. I just don't do it. Okay, let me see. That's that. Okay. Okay, let me put this away now. Because we're gonna place the bow, then we place the little pieces of ribbons that we cut at the beginning. Put this away. Now to finish the bow, I just twist my wires, the ones that help me hold my ribbons in place. Now I'm gonna use the second wire, the one that I tied up to the board, and the one I wrap around the middle peg. And the whole thing needs to be scrunched in at this point because it's so thick, all these ribbons. So you need to scrunch it, and now I twist the main wire, the one that I hold it at the beginning, the whole thing. Sorry you cannot see it from that angle, but I promise you it's gonna be looking similar to this. Okay, so there it goes. This is the way it comes out of the pegs, and I'm gonna fluff it once I put it on the brick. Okay, next we're gonna place it. Put this away. I'm gonna put this first, I'm thinking, just to give us a point of reference of where everything's gonna fall. And for that, I'm gonna stand up. Okay. Just because I like to see things from up the top. So we just have the base made, right? I made it before I started. But all these pieces here, they're called pipe cleaners. And those can be either cut at the end, or it can be wrapped. Either they can be wrapped by the back, by the wire, or you can twist them. So I decided just to twist them. Okay, I'm not gonna cut them. I just twist them maybe 4 times, and I curl the end with my pencil, like so. And that's the way it looks right now. It's that little thing just roll in, okay? And here's my bow. We're gonna place these wires around the chenille. the one that I just curl in. One in one end and the other one in the other end. So like that. Since it's not flop up yet, the bow, I'm gonna just turn it back like this. And I'm gonna twist it here very well. Here you need to cut the end of it. All this is extra, okay? I don't need all this extra wire, but I make it long enough just for me to work with while I'm doing the bow. And now I'm gonna just wrap it around the wire, the base, okay? Around the base right here. Okay. And here's our bow. So here I'm gonna separate the two that are made together. And I do one end, then I do the other one. And alternate, so on and so forth. It's right, left, right, left. And also the trick in here for those who want to know how to fluff bows, I just need to pull one end. For example, this one that I'm gonna cut right now, they call it with the chevron. Okay, the ends with the chevron or with the point thing up, right? And then this one with the loop gotta be down. For example, the yellow. And then the next one gotta be with the loop up, and then with the chevron down. Okay, and like that. So here I'm just gonna open these two here like that. So it's chevron, loop. Okay. Now the next one needs to be chevron up because I got loops here. So gotta be a pointy ribbon beside loops. And here I have pointy, so gotta be this one. Gotta be the one with the loop. Okay. And here's gonna be vice versa. Let's see here. So who's here? Who's still joining us? Amarilis. Oh, hi Amarilis. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here. I'm explaining just how to make the bow with the Pro Bow. I just finished creating the bow with the Pro Bow. I'm not sure how you create them. I have different ways of doing it also. I had the Bordavra, I had done it by hand, and the Pro Bow. And for some reason, I keep going to the Pro Bow, back to the Pro Bow. I just think it comes more even or less measuring than if I do it by hand. I'm gonna have to be more careful. I feel like measuring and all that good stuff. Let me say chevron here. Scissors. Where I left my scissors? You see my scissors? Oh, it's over here. So today I washed my hair, guys, and I was like, I don't want to fix my hair. I'm so lazy fixing my hair, guys. I don't know why. Probably because I fix it at work all the time. For those who know me, I usually have a straight hair for work. And other than that, I just put it in my ponytail. The other day, I had a friend, Sandra. She was here early on. But she's, I always see you with your ponytail. And I use me, Sandra, because I get tired of fixing my hair. But, and today was hot, like I say, so I just want to have a little damp hair and just let it dry myself. But this is pretty much my natural hair, okay, guys? And yeah, so I went natural pretty much today. Still trying to figure out my bows here. So this is a custom orders, Amarellis. Vanessa, you still there? I'm not sure you're still there. Thank you for Diana for watching, and all of you guys still with me. I know it can be a long process, but use the vote so far. What we have. And I know my customer wants more teal. So I'm trying to incorporate teal. She wants the same thing as this one, but instead of green, she wants teal on it. And I have my customer since, I cannot recall when, probably last year? I think last year she started purchasing from me. I don't remember. Thank you, Amarilis. Did you get in touch with Etsy coach? I sent you the name. I don't know if you got in touch with her or not. Okay, so these are my parts I had cut. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use all of them, guys. And if I don't, well, I always can use them for another project. I'm trying to separate the 2.5s and the 1.5 because we're gonna alternate. They're like 3 sets, okay? So green, oh, green teal. So we're gonna do 2 sets. Okay, 2 sets. This one here. Okay. Thank you, Amaryllis, for saying what you're saying. It's pretty. Appreciate your feedback. Amaryllis also she's Wreath creator guy. She wants to start her Etsy. For those who knows, I sell my stuff through Etsy. And yes, it can be a nerve breaking at the beginning. Amaryllis, if you didn't know, I started my Etsy shop, and then I closed it probably 3 months into it because I didn't have sales and I didn't have just the money. I was just spending the money, so I could not figure out. So until I had my Etsy coach, and then she helped me out. She guided me on things and continue doing it. That's why I encourage you to meet her, contact her. So here's how it's gonna look. Now I'm gonna use this other one. You don't mind sharing, guys, to others that were here. Appreciate it. And remember, the live alerts is the magic word, okay? To get notifications from me for my videos when I go live. You can do that now. Just say live, type live alerts. Are you a subscriber, Amaryllis, already? You get my notification? I don't know if you already subscribed it or not. Is that a pancake wreath you're making? Oh, it could be. Let me tell you. I went to my sister and I asked her how wide is the screen door and the door. And let me tell you what's like 5 fingers because I did this number, I didn't have a ruler. So let me see. It's about, needs to be about 3 inches in width. Which, no, probably it's a little wider. Maybe it's like 5 inches. But these are very forgettable. I'm gonna see on her door if this fits her right. If not, I will make a pancake style for her, but she have a screen door. But like I said, this bouncy. I mean, this is pretty. I mean, forget it. It bounce back. Even if it's scrunched a little bit, it will bounce back. So yes, pancakes, ribs. I was looking into that to create some of that too. Tracy Thomas, hi. How you doing? Doing some ribs, Miss Tracy? Oh, you gotta see my bumble rib. I had to show you that one. Hold on. I did this one yesterday. I'm so proud of it. This is my bumble rib, guys. This came out to be, let me see, probably 17, maybe 27 inches. But you see, have a lot of details. Have the flowers, the bumblebee, bumblebee here, the flower. It's just so cute. I even like it myself. I love these ribbons here. They got a little glitter. They have the bumblebee, no, ladybug, the ladybug pattern, yellow color from far away. This is the way it looks. So I created this one. I created the pineapple. This was like a two days ago. If you haven't seen it, you can go to my page. This one is even bigger, okay? So this one are new ones for summer. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna do just a few more, and then I jump into fall and Christmas, guys. Because I'm getting behind. Everybody's working in fall and Christmas. And this one I created yesterday. So, and this is a custom order today. And my customer, Vanessa, she ordered me this one with teal. She wanted to have this one with, instead of green, she wanted teal, so that's what I'm adding. Sorry if I miss any comments, guys. Let me go to my phone here. This is my husband's phone. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate you what you're saying. You should see them live. Things are not how you say, they're different when you see them live. I created some 4th of July ones also. I have this one. I have this one. The customer's gonna pick it up probably by tomorrow. But yes, I've been busy. And today I saw this what is a Valentine wreath. Who knew? People buy things like that in middle of summer. So yeah, I try to keep a little bit of everything in my stock. Excuse me, guys. A little dry in my mouth. That's what people say. Keep drinking, keep drinking. And I understand what they're saying for. Because you keep talking and talking and you forget about drinking. Okay, let me see where I want this one to be. I'm thinking right here. And these ribbons go all the way around in every single tie. And the way I place them, you just alternating the colors. And I place down the 1.5 and the 2.5 is higher like that. Okay. I may need to cut more ribbon, guys. I think I'm gonna be shorting some of it. Rosie, where do you store your wreaths? Thank you, Leah. Okay, where I store them? Can you see behind me? This is my storage unit. No, I have it all over my home. Amarilis, if you don't know, I live with my father. My mom passed 2 years ago. And my husband and I we moved here maybe 4 months before she passed. So I am now the woman of the house. I call it. So these are my needs right now. I need to create wreaths, and I'm in the living room. My husband he support me. My daddy he support me on that too. So once in a while I just clean up here and there, but I'm doing my wreaths in the kitchen. We live in my mom and my daddy's mobile home because eventually we want to build, of course. But right now, because we're trying to be settled in, in the jobs and whatnot, um, so we're working with what we have now. So this is my space to work on the wreaths, and my storage unit is part of my walls on my kitchen. No, not in my kitchen, not too much. It's more in the living room. And I have a little storage unit on the back. It's more for supply, where I store supply. But on the hallway, I have a little bit of wreaths, not too much. Oh, thank you, Leah. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you're here. If you don't mind sharing my page with others, guys, I'm glad I'm still live. I had problems yesterday, Leah, with my connection. I guess was in and out. It was blurry. Today, still clear. I can see it. So I'm not sure what was that about. Is it Facebook or is my phone? You understand? Sometimes it's Facebook too. That's what my husband was saying. Probably it's Facebook. I'm not even all over. And of course, I have right now some in boxes, like the ones that they didn't sell last year for Christmas, like the one for today, Valentine wreath. I had created that one, but it was in a box in the storage unit. I had to go to the storage unit and pull it out. But I had them very well wrapped packages and plastic on top, and wrap it in the ceramic wrap the bags for the boxes. So they're pretty much secure. Yeah. So I'm gonna need probably one more of this one, and we're gonna be done. So Vanessa, I hope you're liking what you see. We're almost done in here with the ribbons, okay? So I'm gonna put the flower in a minute. I have my glue gun already warming up. I don't know if this happens to you, Leah, or Amarilis. When these things come up like that, these are, what is it, ribbon from Hobby Lobby. They just keep popping out like that. I guess they need to be glued, but they don't glue it right. This is what is happening. So I cut a piece, guys, because I knew it was going to be short, but I know what that happens when you're talking and doing things. I miscounted. Okay, let's see. But no problem. We can do the ribbons here to cut them. I'm going to pull out one just for you to see what I did. The method. This is, I think they call it Croffle method. But let me show you. This is 17, 18, 19, 20, 7 on this. Some of them, they were a little longer than others, I know. Let me show you what I use for my croffle. I saw this in a lady using a cloth pins. If you have one, they're handy. They're handy to do this. Yeah, I don't know if you use this also. Or any like potato chips little pins that you hold your ends with. So I just do a little roll. I hold it with my ends in like that, and I turn 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 times, and I put my cloth pin. Uh-oh. I broke mine already yesterday. And then I turn it around, and if it rolls back, I use my scissors just to hold it in place. And here again, I do another curl. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 turns. And then I do this number, I scrunch it, just pulling back and holding your curl at the end. Once I get halfway there, 1/3 there, I remove my scissors and finish with the process until you have the whole thing in your hand. I remove the pin, and I just gonna measure the ends like so. If it's one longer than the other one, just fix it. And that's the way it looks. Okay, it's gonna be up, like the curl up, and that's how I place it on the wreath. Some people use it facing down. I like it facing up. So now, where I remove it, I'm gonna place it, and this needs to meet the next one. This end needs to meet the other one. And then if you have one in this end, the end needs to meet this end. Don't put it like that. All they need to meet, all the ends. For those that doesn't know how to do that method, woodland. I think they call it woodland method too. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But now here, I just fold them, kind of line it up in the middle, fold them like so, and where I hold it right now with my fingers, that's where I'm gonna scrunch it in the middle. I'm gonna just keep an eyeball that is halfway there, and place it on top of my chenille. Okay, so right at the end here on placing all the ribbons. Okay, Vanessa, do you like what you see? If you are still there. So now I'm gonna just tie up all these angles. I know I'm gonna have to buy another sign and just place it like I placed the other one. I never done that. Amarilis, you never done that? Oh, the croffle? Very simple. Have you done the pancake? Pancake style or wreaths? That's another style I need to be, I want to work on it. I have friends doing that, and they're saying that they're selling also the wreaths. Because I figure, there are some people, they don't have these big doors. And like I don't have a big door, but I don't have a screen door. It's just a door. And I have the overhang, little porch in the front. So for me, it doesn't matter. I can use the big wide wreath in there. But I understand some people, they have the screen door, so yeah. That's another customer that we need to reach by creating those wreaths. But this one, I call it also pancake. Because it kind of bounce back. see my posting, yeah, you will see it that I mentioned that. That will be good for the stores too. So what I'm doing is just curling the ends of my pot cleaners. Okay, Vanessa, you're there. We're fixing to add the flowers. And we're gonna do this, maybe, excuse me, sunflowers. We're gonna do sunflowers. Yeah, she give me the go for it, or what is it, the rights to to do what I think it's gonna be best, but I think it's gonna look good. She like the rustic color, just or natural, so it's gonna be good. Okay, so this is the way it's looking, guys, so far. Just a bow and the ribbon. They like connect the different patterns and stuff. Thank you, guys. Let me get my flowers, okay? I'll be right back. Let me get some little yellow flowers. Because the ones I show you, they are large. They are not little. Okay. I got two different ones. Let's see which one we want. Which ones we want? Big flower or the little flower? That's the dilemma now. I like the big flower. Maybe some the little ones, but they don't have that bright of yellow. I'm gonna cut just one so you see it. Vanessa, are you there? Let me see. Is that a pancake? Oh, how much? Okay. Marilis, Melanie. Oh, Melanie, this wreath is 65, ma'am. If you're interested, just call me. Not call me, but message me. 65, either this one or this one. It's gonna be the same. The only thing missing right now is the sign, but we just have one right now. If you're interested, go to the Etsy shop and purchase it there. But that will be 65, either this one or this one. Just let me know which one you want. So 65, and Vanessa, are you there, man? You barely can hear me? Can you hear me now? It's probably the AC unit that we have. ¿No me escuchan? ¿Se cree? Amazing. Okay. I'm trying to speak louder now, guys. Can you hear me better? Okay, can you hear me better? I turned off the AC, guys. Probably that's why. Okay, Melanie. Yes, 65, ma'am. Are you interested? So it's gonna be the bow, the ribbons, some flowers. I have this one or this one, but I'm creating this one right now for Miss Vanessa. If she's still here, Vanessa, I need your feedback now. If you are there, she says I can do whatever, right? She leave it up to me. But if it's me, I will pick the big one. Okay, because this one it got a little green on it, and it just this one stand out more, I think. But if you are interested, Melanie, just message me or go to the Etsy shop on my main page. Click where it says shop, and you will see this one there, the one with the green. This green ribbon and all these other colors. But if you want the blue, this pretty blue, I can create you one too. Like this one is right now for Miss Vanessa. Okay, Vanessa, I don't hear you replying, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you the big flowers, okay? Like you gave me the thumbs up at the early on the live for me to make the decision on my selection. So I'll go ahead and give you the big flowers because it's the time to bloom the flowers now. Now, Melanie, if you don't want flowers, that you just want the ribbons, just you can let me know. And this one comes with this sign, Home Sweet Home, or it can be just welcome. I have different signs. Let me show you. I have this sign that it says welcome. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me see. Yeah, it's little metal, but it says welcome. I have family and I have gather. I have those three signs on this one. And the colors, of course, it can be this green. It can be yellow. It can be the blue, the teal. Just let me know, okay? I have this other one also created yesterday for those who like ladybugs. This one is also for summer. It's my new one, my new creation. You can see it. Also, this one is in my shop, guys. If you are interested, for all the descriptions are in there. For as much, you know, how much the price, or the width and the height, all that is in there. Okay, guys, let me go ahead. Vanessa, are you there? I'm trying to wait for Vanessa. She replies. But she's not replying. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her the yellow flowers like that. You see, it's gonna be pretty. And then with the sign, she loves the sign. So I'm gonna incorporate that one later on. I told her this one, it can be hers too. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to see how it will look. And this is very easy to attach, guys. I give you this long enough, these strings for you to remove it if you want. It's not glued, it's just twisted and tied up to the base. You can use it on future wreaths or in a different home decor that you have. So I'm gonna just try to remove it so you see how it's gonna look. Much better. Okay, thank you, Melanie, for your feedback. We're gonna just attach the flower and attach this sign, so you guys see how it's gonna look, the finished product. I just can remove this other part. So where are you watching me, Melanie? Where are you from? I live in Selma, North Carolina. For you guys that don't know, but this is gonna be the finished product. Let me see. So it's gonna look something like that. Trying to see. Okay, let's move on to glue the flowers then. And I'm gonna put this to the left. Okay. So I wanna put the flower in some leaves. I wanna attach a little bit of leaves too. This one's come with the leaves already. So that's not a big deal. Try to match the leaf because it came with it. So I'm gonna put a leaf here, and then on top I'm gonna attach the flower. And these flowers are very economical, guys. Also, if you're interested to know where they're from, they're from Hobby Lobby. It can be from Walmart. It can be Dollar General. They have them too. The thing is to find them. Once you find them, grab as many as you can. Like me, if I find them, I go and at least I buy, bunches of them. Because sometimes they run out of the selection you want, and they bring different selections the next time. Sometimes you may find them, sometimes you don't. It varies, you know. But like for example, these ones came from Walmart, and like I said, sometimes it just takes a long time for them to restock. So when I buy and I see a bunch of them, I just stock up and have them handy because I also use them a lot for my burlap wreath. My burlap wreath are very famous also. I don't have one created right now, but you can find them on my Etsy shop. And in Etsy also, you can order them. And it doesn't take me long. I may do one tomorrow. One live so you see how it's done. But I had done the burlap also before. You can see my live videos, how I create them. Ya mero acabo, Han. Ya merito. Yes. I did it both. That's the thing. I'm talking to my husband. He's locking the door. He's ready to go to sleep. My husband, he works in the gas company, and so he needs to get up early. And so he goes to bed earlier than me. So I'm gonna just attach the flowers, then I will be done. I can start the burlap if you guys wanna see me doing the burlap. Also, I can give you a little instructions on what needs to be done. So Melanie, if you're interested, just let me know, okay? And I'll work on you on this one for you too. It can be shipped tomorrow or the day after. My stuff usually are shipped between 1 and 5 days. I believe that's what I set up in Facebook. Etsy. I try to work ahead, guys, and have all the materials on hand But like I said, this little sign has been very popular, and I just have one left. So I need to go and restock again. And that's in at home. That's the store where I go and get it. And that store is in Raleigh. That's the capital of North Carolina. And that's like an hour away from me. So when I go, I usually go at least once every week to Raleigh. Either restock or see what is new for the season. Like right now, I know I need to maybe get more things for fall. Because I have some, but not. I'm a little bit low in some things. I have plenty of ribbons, let me tell you, but decorations like this, I don't have for fall. Okay, let me attach the sign so you guys see it. Vanessa, I don't know if you're there, but I would like for you to see how it's gonna look. And let me attach this sign. This is already for Vanessa, guys. She ordered it for me. But if you guys want, like my sister, she ordered me one. I'll get hers tomorrow also. Okay. Can you hear me better? I hope you can hear me better, Melanie. I'm sorry for that. Probably was the AC. It was too high. You know, the sound is right here in the living room. We have an AC unit. And it's one of those that you put on the windows. So probably that's why you cannot hear me. But thank you for letting me know about that. Nobody mentioned it to me before, but I never thought that it could be probably the AC that is making all this noise. Okay. All right. We're almost at the end, guys. So what do you think? Just, I want to ask you one more opinion. I wish Vanessa was here to see it, the finished product. Let me send her a quick message if I can on my page so she come and see it again. I just message her to come and see it on live. Okay. I just sent her a message. Let's see if she comes back. So, if you guys want to see it, here's the finished product. What do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up if you like it. But I think it's this the pretty color. Contrast. The blacks, the blues, and the yellow. It's a country, rustic, natural. The summer, because the yellow, I mean the blue. And I put this one as summer, but also can be fall. You know, the one with the green. If you want other colors, just let me know. You like burgundy, red, any other color, just let me know. Okay? So Vanessa, and just trying to see if she's come back. She's coming back. So remember, guys, what is live alerts on this video? I will leave my video there until tomorrow, probably when I come back and do another live. Tomorrow I may do probably a beach theme. Okay, I haven't done that. The coral colors. I want to have at least one of them. Oh, Vanessa, you like it? Thank you for coming, girl. I just want for you to see the finished product, how it's looking. So you got the flower, the big one. I couldn't find the little ones no more. I just have a few of these other ones. But I give you the big flower and the blues. I incorporate around the wreath also and on the bow. Alrighty, so we will be ready for you whenever, as we talked before, okay? And anyone interested, just go to my page and order there too. So I'll create one for you, okay? Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And you guys have a good night. Bye-bye.